Hey everybody, this is Stacy with SF Johnson Consulting and Construction Services. And then excuse me, I can't talk. I'm sorry, hold on. And this is our opportunity number 3 of 3 for the Monday bid opportunity alerts. And in this one, this is a really good one. So if you are a contractor in California, any trade licensed, and you are interested in bidding, they actually moved the bid dates, which I love for these. These are coffee houses, and some are from the ground up, but others are tenant improvements. And this is a tenant improvement. So if you are self employed, you're a GC, self employed contractor, a GC, an estimator, and you are looking to hone in on your skills. Here on YouTube, I'll give you the basic overview of each of the projects, but any one of our at any given time, most likely tier 2 and 3, if you're interested in getting a deeper understanding of how to properly determine your takeoff numbers, any trade, and to line those up with the proper man hours. And when we talk about tenant improvements, we should always talk about productivity factors and how they apply and how you represent them, so that reduces your need for so many change orders, and you can give a true, honest, accurate bid based on what's actually in the plan. So, in this one, this is a restaurant that is being converted to a coffee house. And so, a lot of good demo. But again, things like sweeping arms when it comes to demo, it's a situation where we may not know the details of any of the equipment, and so we don't really know how to determine the accurate man hours. Is it gas powered? Is it, and always make sure that you understand if you're demoing the MEPs, are you licensed to? Especially in California, that's a big thing. So it's a nice little demo where they show you the demo floor plan, but then they also break down the ceiling plan. So basically everything is coming out of the ceiling. All of the acoustical ceiling tiles, all of the light fixtures. So you want to always look in the specifications to see who's handling the demoed items. Does the owner want them back, or do you keep them? It's that kind of thing. So always make sure you have that clear. And again, if you're a demo contractor licensed in California and you're interested in bidding on projects just like this and better, reach out at info@sfjohnsonconsulting.com. And I bid and work with my clients and students in a lot of ways to help them win this work. I've been doing this for a very long time, and it's like riding a bike. And I would love to help you navigate your way, regardless of trade, on how to give yourself a defensible number. Now, for my students, we are focusing on the MEPs for my students and my members. So we're focusing on mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. So if you are a member, those videos are uploaded for our weekend study review, and you have or you will have access to all of those either here on YouTube or through Black Truth TV on any of the paid trade channels. So there are a lot of different ways to learn, and this is one. So this is a really good demo project. We have the roof plan, uh, a lot of demo going on there. We're installing the whole new roof system. So we have to take off. The roof is like beautiful. This is like demo dream as far as I'm concerned. All right, so reflective ceiling plan, but again, we're going to focus on the MEPs for all of our members. And if you are interested in any other scopes of work, make sure you let me know, and we'll put those up there for you if you are a member. So this season even, excuse me, even has a foundation portion and a huge concrete demo portion. So this is going to be a really good project, regardless of the trade. And so I hope you will join me here on YouTube or at blacktruth.tv.org. Sign up there for any of our paid construction channels where that's 24/7 and new content added daily. So, coffee house, we're going to look at the all of the MEPs. So this is a really good one. And so HVAC professional, this right here, let's just look at this section right here. So when we look at this, we not only have our straight portion of our 14 by 12 ductwork, we have the reducer from a 14 by 12 to an 8 by 12, and then we have a branch off of the 14 by 12, and then that's most likely a 90. But again, we need to look at the details for HVAC to see, is that a rigid 90 or is it flex? Okay, those are all things we have to look into. So if I'm doing the estimating for just for this stretch alone, I've got the full stretch, I've got a reducer, I've got two branches. Okay, I have a supply. I'll not do that later. That's not even part of the duct work, but we know we do. But straight runs, I always do. After that, I'll handle any 90s or 45s if they're there. And then the task is the reducers. Because everywhere you're going to have one, right? A reducer or a branch, or a reducer or a branch that is, okay, that's a spiral. Okay, so that's where you mess up. You get the straight runs, okay, but you got to get the branches, you got to get the reducers, the 90s. Look at the details to determine, do we have a 90 and a flex? That's really important. So if that's something you're into, make sure you join the membership, because when you have the membership, we get the full, I go from beginning to end, and you see my actual takeoff and you see my thought process. Here's the plumbing. Okay. So plumbing, we have the horizontal runs, we have the vertical runs. And what do you do if you don't have a riser diagram? Because you have to determine the vertical runs. Okay. So we'll do that, and our favorite, electrical, and that's going to be a good one. If they're ripping out everything, you see, we even have parking lot electrical in here. Or do we? I don't have my glasses on. Okay, yeah. I knew we did. All right, so power. We got to run that, and it becomes crazy land if you don't have a methodical way of, where do I start running the conduit? Because this is a scaled set of plans. Okay, which means if I measure 10 feet, it should be 10 feet. Same thing with my home runs. Okay, now I know that P242, P241, okay, these are separately run, right? So they're not run together. As opposed to, let's see if we can find some that are. 1546, 1937, 50. Here we go, 15. So we know that the power, they're running to the same position in the same panel. And so for the purpose of takeoff numbers, we run them together, try to find all of those and run them all nice as if we would have to in real life, and then run the home run where it needs to go. Position 15, panel number P1. So, but you got to check. You might have a P115 way over here. So you got to make sure. Yep, right here. See, right? They got them everywhere because they can. It's like a general purpose, right? The general purpose outlets, they can just do their thing. So you got to look for that first. Which ones run together? When you know you've connected all the ones run together. Let's see, anything here run together? Nope. See, and that's when it's going to be crazy land. We don't have a 31. No, no, no. Okay. That's yeah, it's going to be crazy land, because what does this mean? Well, it means each individual one is running to that position in the panel. And so where do you start? Me, you'll see my rule of thumb so you don't go to crazy land trying to look through all of the runs that you've put on here already. And as you know, I've created what I call Takeoff Pro, now version 3, that if you click on one thing, it's going to assume and add up all the other things that look just like that. So it's give and take. Mine is definitely better than that one that starts with a P, and much cheaper and much guaranteed and much built by a person that has been using this thing for 16 years. So this is Stacy, the construction queen. Okay, reach out, answer one of the polls. I put them out every Monday. I really want to know whether it's your Black history content you want to know a lot about or construction content. And again, if you know any junior high in any 50 states that may be interested in making his life or her life so awesome by learning anything in construction, please make sure their parents reach out, and I'd be happy to show them the wonders of self employment. I will see you all very soon. This is project number 3 of 3 for my Monday bid opportunities. On this end, I will see you next Monday. And for members, look for all of the details study videos on Saturday morning, either here on YouTube or on one of the paid construction trade channels on blacktruth.tv.org, and make sure to sign up for blacktruth.tv.org. We have 5 channels that are free, full of content you will love. See you soon.